Greetings and of course, salutations. I've returned. Yeah, I thought to myself, you know what? Stop waiting for your mojo to return and go and grasp it with both hands. Yeah, whatever. Today we're looking at the Smok VFin. 160 watt device from Smok. Let's dive in. What do you get in the box? You get a box. You get two coils. You get a 0.15 and a 0.4. USB charging cable, spare seals, and that rubber bit that often sort of stretches and doesn't fit properly in the top when it's been used a few times. Yeah, the coils. The coils you get in these are these EU baby coils, which are ginormous, and the reason they're this big are basically to take up the capacity, so it makes it 2 millilitres. Yeah, fuck off. You get instruction manual, warranty card, and something else. Who knows? Anyway, right. So let's look at the device then. As I said, the coils you get in it are quite fat, which makes it 2 mil. And for a device where you're using sort of the sort of mid-range, mid to high wattage, if you like, 2 mils is a pain in the arse. So you can get a bubble glass to fit these. What I've done, I've actually got one of the old extenders from the top, so it uses standard baby coils. Alright, I've actually got a Revenge coil in there, and these are compatible with mesh coils. Oh, it must be said actually, the coils you get with it are standard wire coils, which, yeah, they're kind of acceptable. They're okay, but if you've used mesh and go back to them, yeah, they're not brilliant. So you can use the EU mesh coils. So standard sort of Smok stuff there, drip tip. Could be a bit more positive if I'm being honest. Fill system, you press the wee button there, it's black, you can't see it, and fill it in there. Bottom airflow, again you can change the airflow and it's got a stopper on it. Yeah, all standard tank stuff. But that's not really why, personally, I'm interested in this device. I've been using this now for a good, probably month, and actually quite impressed with it. Device itself is quite chunky, yeah, quite chunky in the hand. Mine, of course, is black and chunky in the hand. Hashtag stereotypes. Not sure if that was offensive or not, or the opposite. Side fire button, yeah, click the whole side there. And although it's chunky, it is actually quite smooth, yeah. So it does fit. I'm quite happy with it in my grasp. USB charge port there. And did I say 160 watts? Yeah, I did. Yeah, cool. Screen on the top instead of on the side out you see on most things, and changing wattage up and down is just dead simple. If you want to get into the menu, 1, 2, 3, and you go through your settings there. Again, most of us just simply use wattage mode, so that's probably irrelevant to us. Power on. Right. Now, what is interesting about this device then? Like I say, 160 watts, has an internal battery. Yeah, so you don't need to buy batteries and a battery charger and all that gubbins. It's USB in, charge, and then go. Now, Smok claim this has an 8,000 milliamp internal battery. That's a lot. That's a lot. Things like the Drag Mini have 4,500 ish. The old Cool Fires had 3,300 or 2,200, depending which one you got. So it is quite big. However, I think Smok is definitely run by men because they've kind of exaggerated a little bit. Not necessarily exaggerated, but this was tested by Battery Mooch, and he tested it at 6,600 milliamp. So not quite the 8,000 they're saying, but 6,600 is still bigger than any device that I'm aware of, and it still beats the battery life to 30Q batteries. Where 30Q's gone? Who knows? Somewhere. Yeah, so battery life in this is actually damn good. And to be quite honest with you, the price point, I think we're selling these at 40 quid for the kit. So even if you're not going to use the tank, which I've not been using really, it's going to give you a long battery life. And I'm actually quite impressed with that. Quite impressed. Fire time. There is a little bit of delay. You know, half a second delay if that. But again, personally, it's not a big issue. You just press the button half a second before you're going to vape. Power delivery, everything's been fantastic on this. Yeah, so I'm genuinely impressed with this as a device. One thing though, a little top tip for the day. A lot of Smok devices. Let's get another thing here. Right, if you change your tank, which is now sealed on, best laid plans. If you change your tank and the screen is off, and then you fire it, it tends not to read the new resistance. A lot of Smok products do this for some reason. My screen's not going to go off now. So what it's worth doing, if you're ever going to change coils or change tanks, what you do is part screw your new tank on, click the button so it says no coil, no atomizer, and then screw it all the way on while the screen is still lit. Press it again and it'll ask you new or old coil. Personally, I would click new regardless, even if you're putting the same tank on, yeah, and it asks you, always click new, yeah, it's a fresh reading if you like. Yeah, so there you are, the Smok VFin. And again, at the price for a no-nonsense internal battery device that's going to last most people all day easily, yeah, that's actually pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. That's all for today. 7 minutes. Woo! And more in the pipeline, and she'll see you later.